Heck yeah, happy Monday. Just a dash with, I haven't done this I skipped one day. What's our name?
David and Ash, you're back.
Thank you very much. Still in Lake Tahoe. Beautiful up here. Lots of traffic. Beautiful, though. Beautiful. Never mind that, though. The big story, Barbenheimer over the weekend. Lots of people saw Barbie. Lots of people saw Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer. How do you pronounce it?
I don't know, Oppenheimer, but I find it interesting that they've combined their names and now it's Barbenheimer.
Oh, it's great. And it just shattered. Yeah. Well, before we get into the records that were broken, I need confirmation. I've been scouring the internet. Did Barbie hook up with Batman? Did Batman make a cameo? Because growing up, Barbie always hooked up with Batman. I need to know if this is an accurate depiction of Barbie dolls.
Wait, what? I don't know anything about this. My Barbie's never hooked up with Batman.
Oh, Barbie and Batman got it on. And every once in a while, she strayed to Ninja Turtle.
Interesting. Were these your toys you were playing with, or is this known worldwide?
Yes, this happened with my Barbies and Ninja. My sister's Barbie. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Freudian slip there. Not my Barbies. I'm a man. I had G.I. Joes and Batmans.
Sure.
But every once in a while, a Ninja Turtle and certainly Bruce Wayne, Batman, would sneak into my sister's bedroom and hook up with Barbie.
Okay. Well, I didn't see the movie, so I can't tell you.
Okay. A lot of people did. 337 million worldwide, it looks like, for Barbie. 174 for Oppenheimer.
Wow, that is double the amount for Barbie.
Yeah, in fact, we'll start the 2 minutes. That's the fourth biggest box office weekend ever because of those two films.
Wow, you know what? I was passing by the movies this weekend and I thought, oh my gosh, there's so many great movies with Barbie, Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible, and Indiana Jones. Like those are all four major, amazing movies, all at one time.
The number one biggest box office weekend ever was Avengers Endgame and the Star Wars sequel came out together. Huh. So, obviously that's going to be number one. This is the biggest opening ever for a woman director. Break that glass ceiling, women. Come on, ladies.
Go girls. Go girls. Yeah.
Director Greta Gerwig.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly because she deserves that. Biggest ever for a woman director. How cool.
That's very cool. Very cool. Yay. What other good news do you have? Because I got a bunch of bad news.
Yeah, we're going to do a new segment today called Bad News with Bad Ash. And I can't wait to get... Why not? It's Monday. Let's talk G-strings.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, do tell.
Once this cuts off, by the way, YouTube channel, Just a Dash, in the morning is where you can hear the extended version of this conversation. So I don't know if you've noticed, but there's more and more, like the bikinis are getting, I haven't noticed this personally. People have told me. Now that I've been married, I don't see other people in bikinis anymore.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've been told, but our bikinis are getting skimpier and skimpier.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. It's more flattering, to be honest.
It's fishing line now. It's just a little string. It's like, how much can I expose without going to jail now? That's what I feel like. And it's everybody, right? It's everybody. Everywhere you look, there's no more, the booties are out.
They're out. Right? Yeah. Well, J-Lo brought the booty in, right? Mm-hmm. And ever since, they've just, things have been getting skimpier and skimpier and everyone wants to show it off.
Well, it's interesting. Over the weekend, New York Times and New York Times Style, they put out an article about how G-strings are being embraced by women of all sizes these days. And I think that, I could never wear it. I would feel so uncomfortable. You bend over and whoa, that's just all everything. Right? You can't bend over. Bend over.
So when you wore your bikinis, you never bent over. All those bikini pictures you took.
Girl, I wore cloth that covered the cheeks, okay? And all the goods.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting because a lot of women that were being interviewed, and again, all sizes, fantastic, says that wearing a G-string promotes confidence within them, and they're accepting of their bodies. And I think that's great because there's really nothing sadder than somebody not living their life to its full potential or being deprived of having fun because you're insecure. So heck yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I think good for everybody. Show it off. Show what you got.
I mean, aside from the obvious benefit of a G-string, if it's going to make somebody confident, great. Just
also,
make
you
sure
get a better tan.
Right.
You know.
We have Vanilla Ice who called out Miranda Lambert. We'll get into that story in a minute, but I'm really anxious to get into bad news with Bad Ash.
Okay, let me see what are all my bad news is. Okay, a Texas man loses both of his arms and part of his feet after one flea bite.
Good.
Good.
No, good that you're sharing that story now that I've been hiking the past week and going through woods and wilderness.
Yeah.
New fear unlocked.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of crazy diseases out there with like ticks and mosquitoes and those murdering hornets and whatnot. But yeah, a flea, just a one little simple flea in Texas where your family lives. This guy, I think it was just a fluke.
Right.
You know, his body went into some type of shock and then went into the hospital and then went into sepsis and then this and that and then blah, blah, blah. And he lost a lot of limbs. Sadly.
I just can't imagine. And I understand from the little that I've read that the guy who this happened to, he's handling it very well. I don't know how you don't go into a state of depression. I mean, you think about a little flea caused all that and changes your life entirely.
Yep. I mean, accidents happen, you know, terrible accidents happen all the time. So that's just another one random thing. So that was one.
Right,
go ahead.
Give me a better story. Not a flea. A flea caused this? My goodness.
Okay.
Wow.
A bodybuilder in Bali. He was only 33 years old. He died. He was squatting with a 400-pound weight and fell forward, and the thing, broke his neck, and he died.
Well, I'm not going to the gym today. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't planning on it either. I saw some article that was like all the celebrities that hate to work out. I didn't read it because I don't know why, but I should just list off all the celebs that hate to work out because I hate to work out.
Right.
But after the second baby comes, I'm gonna have to. Got to get back in shape.
Yeah. Whatever. You look great. Bad news with Bad Ash. The in summation here, you don't go outside ever because flea could cause your limbs to fall off, and two, don't lift weights because you'll snap your neck.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just stay inside and on your couch and eat some potato chips. No, I'm kidding.
or go see Barbie or Oppenheimer in the movie theater.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Speaking of Oppenheimer, did you see that Robert Downey Jr. Told people in an interview that his co-star Cillian Murphy is incredibly dedicated to his role, like one of the best actors, because he learned 30,000 words of Dutch in a weekend while the rest of the cast went off in vacation. He's like, no, I gotta stay and learn 30,000 words of Dutch in this weekend.
That is so impressive, and it seems like everybody involved with that film has really given their best effort, and it shows. And the Cillian Murphy, I mean, if he's going to be up for Best Actor, and
for sure
might even, I mean, he's got to win it if it's as good as everybody's saying. All the critics are just praising his performance. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., you just mentioned him. He said that this is the best movie that he's ever worked on.
Really?
Which is saying a lot because, I mean, hello, Iron Man, for crying out loud. One of the most successful franchises ever.
Yeah, I got to see it. They said it's literally the best movie of the century. Like, that's crazy. The century.
Well, it definitely didn't bomb at the box office. Don't do that. There's too many puns. Too many puns.
Bombs. Did you hear? I'm not sure if this is accurate, but they say the U.S. now has more gun stores than a McDonald's, Subway, and Starbucks combined.
No, I don't know who's doing that math. That can't be accurate.
I know.
Drive through any? No. drive through any small town. There's 1, 2 gun shops, and then there's like 3 McDonald's, 4. No.
It can't be right?
That's somebody trying to make a point with inaccurate facts.
Well, what did I see? 52,799 federal firearm dealers scattered across the U.S. That was in 2020, and it's gone up since then. But I don't know, dealers, so maybe not storefronts. I don't know.
And that's fine. I mean, you can register to be or go through the process of becoming a dealer. Sure, I've bought a couple guns from a dealer who is a sheriff's deputy. Okay. I mean, that's a dealer. I didn't go to a gun shop to buy a couple of my guns.
Right.
So sure, that's like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, there's you can get married by an officiant. There's millions and millions or thousands and thousands of officiants, but not that many. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So not gun shops, dealers. Sure.
Dealers. Okay. And then one last piece of news. This is good and bad news. A man won $18 million from Johnson & Johnson after he got cancer from baby powder, using baby powder as a baby his whole life.
That's not good. Wait a minute. The baby powder caused cancer?
Yes. So it's been known for many, many, many years that ingredients that they put in baby powder has caused cancer. So so they don't put what is it? Is it talc? I don't know if talc is good or bad. Anyway, they stopped making whatever formula they used to make all these years ago. But
sure.
Many people have gotten cancer. I'm not sure why this guy won 18 million, but he must have been able to prove something crazy.
He got the right lawyer. Yeah, listen, anything that's processed could cause cancer. I mean, you see all the warning labels. You know, like I'm having my creamer right now in my coffee. That causes cancer.
Yep. Yes, it does. Oh yeah, yes it does. Yeah. Don't drink that.
So if I get cancer, I'm knowingly consuming it. I don't know.
But back then we didn't know. But anyway,
right.
this poor guy is probably not going to live long enough to even see the money. But at least his family will. You know.
Jeez, I thought we were done with bad news.
No, never with me.
Let's wrap it up with Vanilla Ice. He was in Atlantic City, and he told the crowd, "Go ahead, take a selfie. This ain't no Miranda Lambert concert."
Vanilla. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, Robert Van Winkle, whatever his real name is, he made that statement, and Robert Matthew Van Winkle. I love his real name.
That's Vanilla Ice's name.
Vanilla Ice, 55 years old now. Can't believe he's 55, but throwing shade at Miranda Lambert over the weekend. I love it.
I know. I like it too. Like I told you last time, I'm a big fan of Miranda's voice and her songs and everything. But after what she did and what you told me that she's not very nice.
Yeah, she's not. She's not the worst. Maren Morris is the worst.
No, I can't believe that either. But okay. All right.
Believe it.
You have firsthand experience.
And that's how we're going to wrap up Just a Dash on a Monday. Back tomorrow.
Yeah, no more selfies. No, wait. Yes, selfies. Wait, what's the moral of the story here? Do take your selfies because why not?
Especially if you're Batman hooking up with Barbie.
Yes.